Hey guys, Tony Soy Sauce Assassin. Today is a random Friday the 13th live. The reason I'm doing this, not the Saturday one, because I feel like if I'm doing the Saturday live one, it's harder for me to get through what I want to show, what I want to talk about while I'm talking to everybody. So it's a lot easier if I just do a live show and tell kind of thing really quickly while I smoke a cigar, that kind of stuff. Is that okay? Is that okay? That's okay, right? That's okay. So, while a bunch of you guys are chatting in the Discord chat, you know, I could have just jumped over to Discord, but you know, there's a lot of people chatting over there. 7, maybe. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to record one of the recording just to do one of these. I will do a live one. Anybody can go back and rewatch it. Whatever. All right, so that's the thing. I just came back. We have 5 luggages upstairs. So, well, you can't do SNL. You're not that funny. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So, yeah, I have like 5 luggage upstairs to unpack. So I'm not really looking to fix that. All right. So I went through about 4 or 5 cigar lounges when I went back there. And as you guys see, I only talk about one of them really, because that's like the only one that I went to smoke at. The rest of them, I just bought cigars, okay? And some of them I didn't even buy cigars. I guess the best way to go through is first let's see what I got. It's not a lot of different cigars, but I got some cigars just so that we have something to smoke later on. All right. I don't really like to do Cuban cigars, to be honest with you, because like, you know, nobody can get them. So the review really doesn't do anything. So first I bought one of these small ones. Oh, by the way, all of them, I went through the freaking trouble to remove that ugly ass 70% sticker. That looks like, you can see, like, I removed them because they're ugly as hell. Because it's dumb. So, in Taiwan, they didn't pass... They didn't win the lawsuit of, you know, cigars and cigarette things. So, they decided to put all the picture of the cigarette stuff on the cigar stuff. Right? If your lung looks like this, you're smoking it wrong. Okay? But, you know what? It is what it is. I went through the trouble to remove it. I have to keep these boxes just so I can send Eric cigars. So let's see. All right. So I went to La Casa de Habanos, and I got some of these sampler, and they all have like a weird like text thing. I think that's per cigar, but it's kind of weird because they sell them by box. So they even have the new NFC stuff. It's kind of weird, because it's on the outside of the box. And what's the point to NFC outside the box when you just gotta buy the inside of the box, right? And inside the box don't have a sticker. What the hell? Anyways, I was complaining me buying small, so I got some like Robusto size sampler. All right, short Churchills, if you want to call them, sampler pack, so I don't have to get bitched at for buying small cigars and all. I went through each and every cigar shop and asked about, you know, the Dragon. Most of them don't have any. One of them pretty much kind of tried to trick me. But rest of them, like, you know, they either can have it. One of the cigar shop did have it, the Monte Cristo one, I think, but they won like $3,000 something, $3.5 for that, for 18 cigars. That's kind of ridiculous for doing a small review. So I ended up didn't get it. The other 2, they can get it, but they sell by they're cigarillos. It's not worth getting them, so I didn't get them. Okay. All right. So, hey Hashimoto. Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to go through what I got, so it's not like a chat thing, chatty chat thing. All right. So Well, first of all, Eric said that he have never had a Trinidad, so I bought a bunch of Trinidad, and not a small one, so he won't complain about it. He's like, "Oh, why did you get some big ones?" All right, and then I got some. What is it? Portuguese Linea Mestra. Linea Mestra. Okay. And then removing the sticker off this thing is hell, because if you can't see it, all right, there's no sticker on it right now, but when they had a sticker, it was this whole side. This whole side was sticker. This back, everything that you see in red, like right here, is all covered by sticker. It's hell to remove it. But no, this Romeo and Julieta Linea de Oro box, pretty nice looking, so decided to keep it. All right. Okay, so here we go. These are the Ramon Alones Exclusivo Asia Pacifico. So Asia edition. Asia exclusive. Okay. And I got a few of these. Yeah. And a small one to get, yeah. I don't know why. These are the Vigueros Cuban cigars. Somehow people like to smoke this overseas, so I bought a few of them. Probably give one out for the members, for the subscribe members. And this one is probably gonna end up with what the hell we're smoking review, because there's a story to this brand, and I don't know if we can talk about it as a review, so we will just review it on that what the hell we're smoking. All right, there's the Gene Austin Year of the Rabbit limited edition Perfectos. These are Taiwanese cigars, and apparently the person who made this is kind of badass, and I don't want to get myself in trouble when I go back again, so gotta have to be very careful what I can review, what I cannot. All right, so Taiwanese cigar is probably gonna end up with what the hell we're smoking podcast. Thank you, Hashimoto. Yes, I'm finally back. Yes, I know you guys are all in Discord chat. I saw it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you guys are all in Discord chat. It's a lot easier if I just record it over here, show you guys what I got quickly, move on. Yeah. Okay, next is this is what I'm talking about. The Romeo and Julieta Diana's Linea de Oro. Linea de Oro. I think that's the new one. So they make the band like super fancy. Super duper fancy band. Expensive as fuck. If you guys ask me how much I paid these for, I don't remember. I just remember I spent thousands on these. Thousands. So what you're looking at is probably $2,000 to $3,000. Well, I don't know. Okay. The next one is the Punch 48. These are Cuban punches. Cuban punches. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how many thousands I spent. It's just stupid. This is De Rafael Gonzalez, Cuban. There you go. Show you one. All right. The next one is Montecristo Linea 1935 Dumas. I think I saw this on like Half Wheel the other day. So when I saw it in the La Casa, I was like, oh, okay, I'll get that one, yeah. And then obviously the most obvious things that I have to get is Hoyo #2. That's that's like no, like obviously one of the best Cubans if you want to get Cubans. So, and then on the way back out from the airport, they have Cubans in the airport. So I got these. Why not, right? It's in the airport, so let me cut this open so I can get it. This thing is, what the hell? You had to make a curved box and then make it hard to open, huh? Okay. So they come in 3 different ones, I believe. They come in Punch, H. Upman, and Hoyo, I believe. And I figured I haven't buy a lot of H. Upman. I bought one of the H. Upman one. There you go. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, they're technically not tiny, but tiny. Okay, here we go. So yeah, few of these I'll probably do a giveaway for the pay members, since why not? Why not? Oop. Okay. So that's pretty much all the Cubans that I bought, and the Taiwanese. I only bought one Taiwanese. I did smoke the other Taiwanese, which is another story I had to cover. But I like to say I suffered it for you guys. You guys don't have to. And that will be the 2 cigars I smoked while I was in Taiwan that I did not finish. And I'm glad that I didn't have to. So, anyways, let me put these back for now. And I'll take one of the H. Upman and smoke it, see how it tastes. Why not? And I'll have to send these out quickly later on. Because my wife is rushing me. You gotta get these things to her, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, another big cigar that I got. This. Let me show it to you guys. But let me first find a place for these cigars. The hell? These cigars. Hmm? No, it won't fit. Maybe this way? Okay. You know what? I'll just do it this way. There you go. No, it won't fit. Come on. Okay. This will fit. With the long ones. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep. So, long story short, my buddy over in Taiwan found few batches of these cigars. These are double Lanceros. All right, double Lanceros. Now, let me double Lancero, the length of an entire cigar box. Okay, this cigar box is what? Cigar box of 20? No, 25. This will fit 25 cigars in this one length. One length. All right. And if you want to guess what this is, this is the MJ23. MJ23. If you don't know what that is, it's the cigar made for Michael Jordan. So if you watch the documentary, you'll see him smoking these. And you can only get it through them directly, like the roller or the blender directly. And he's got a few, and he got it over while I was in the party. and sold them to me at a ridiculously good price. So I just want to say that I did pay for them, but just not a lot, or not a lot for them. Okay, so my visit to Cancun, I just couldn't buy myself any cigars. Our box of Cohiba, I saw stamps on the bottom instead of burn marks. So I yeah. Well, the thing is that when you buy cigars, you gotta kind of. Here's number one is don't buy Cohibas. You can see everything I bought. I don't have any Cohiba. Don't buy Cohibas. Your only reason that you'll buy a Cohiba is because you're in a Davidoff that sells Cohiba, or you're in La Casa that sells Cohiba. Everywhere else, don't buy Cohiba. It's that simple. Don't buy Cohibas. Don't buy Cohibas. Okay? It's that simple. If you don't buy it, you'll be fine. And yeah, let me smoke one of these to see how they are. This one that's kind of leaky. Leaky. All right. Since I have one that's semi-damaged, I may fix that and I'll smoke that one. Is it? Are they drying up? Yeah, they are drying up. So yeah, I wouldn't smoke any of the. I wouldn't buy any of the Cohibas unless it's from La Casa, Airport, or like airport, like tax, like duty-free shops. La Casa or Davidoff, because those are the few places that I trust they won't screw you over. All right, so that's where I'll be very careful about that. I'll be careful of that. But hey, I want to shout out to Daniel and his friends in Taiwan. Thank you for the good time. We exchanged gifts. He gave me one of these lighters, which is pretty cool. You never have enough lighters, okay? Give me one of these lighters. I haven't got to use it yet, but pretty good. It's got cutters, got a cigar rest on top. It's funny it is, his shop is called Cigar King. So, Cigar King Taiwan, all right? Cigar King Taiwan. The logo looks similar too, but hey, different country, you get to do whatever you want. So, that's that. But yeah, got another lighter to use. Pretty good. All right, tell stories. Let's talk stories. Stories. Let me have a sip of coffee. Glad to be back. First of all, I have no idea people in Taiwan actually watch this channel. I did not know that anybody in Taiwan watches this channel at all. All right, and it was to my surprise that when I went back to Taiwan, people were like, "Oh yeah, I saw your channel before." That was kind of, yeah, it's Cigar King Taiwan, not the Cigar King in California, which is kind of weird, right? Because when I first saw it, I thought it was like, wait. But then again, you're gonna have similar name based on translation, because obviously it was a Chinese name, Cigar King, and then translated to Cigar King, but Cigar King Taiwan. All right, so online it's like cigarking.tw, so Cigar King Taiwan. I'm pretty sure, 100%, that the original Cigar King in California is the first one, but hey, it's just a name, different country. All right. So, all right, let me see if this I can. Inside the tin box, sometimes they do get damaged. It depends when. All right, Raymond. It depends when, because I think that shop only opened for like 2 to 3 weeks, 3 months, 2 to 3 months. I'm sorry, 2 to 3 months since it's opened. So she might not made it. But if she's there right now, then that's the place you should go. Okay. So the few places that I went. Let me cut this. I haven't even cut the cigar and smoke it yet. I'm talking so much. I haven't even done that yet. My main point is to smoke. Like, you know, wasn't talking to you guys. I want to smoke. What is this? Is that a threat? There we go. Stupid. All right. So I did okay. The 10 days or 11 days I was in Taiwan. I didn't get to smoke a lot. One day I went to Yunlin and visit a friend who like in a religious business. We smoked few there. We smoked at there over there. You guys saw I brought a shitload of cigar over there, and it just landed over there. And I smoked like 2 or 3 cigars over there, and that's that. And then I didn't smoke until the day I went into Cigar King. Now, for those people who knows, I went back to Taiwan in order to find Ear of the Dragon, more Ear of the Dragon to review for you guys. But I was unsuccessful. I contacted like pretty much every shop that's nearby me. And so I went to La Casa, I went to this PNJ or whatever. Let me bring out the map so I can know what I'm talking about. All right, so let me go back to my hotel. Okay. So the first one I went was called P&L Club Emporium. What they call it, like Emporium cigar or something like that. Apparently that's the oldest one of the oldest one, like VIP, high end, super duper crazy, snobby, if you want to call it, shop. And when I went in there, I can feel the pressure. It was quiet. No one was talking. Let me put it first that every shop that I went has a relatively small humidor. Probably smaller than... It's smaller than Fox Cigar in Arizona. Wow, that's a horrible thing. It's smaller than... How do I put it in perspective? If I was there and another person was there, there's no room for third person. How about that? Like that's how much room you have walking around. So just wall. That's it. All right. Not a lot of selection. Not a lot of cigar. The cigar is all imported by one company or something like that. They didn't want to privately import it, which I literally talked to Daniel about. They could have. And that story later, right? So I went through all that, and I went through the PLL club, and they are the one that has that Monte Cristo, I believe, and they wanted like 3.5 for that, and I was like, yeah, nah, not really. But the feel was kind of VIP snobby, and that was t-shirts and shorts and slipper, so I didn't smoke there. I left without buying anything. Because the price are really up there. Their price are really up there. Okay. And the second one that I went to was La Casa de Habano, which is located inside a hotel. A haunted one for that. Oh my god, this cigar is so tight. Is that even smokable? Yeah, it's smokable. Just tight. The second I went was in Grand Hyatt, first floor. That place is super haunted, so I didn't want to stay there. But I went to their cigar place, which is the official La Casa de Habano. This thing is like weak and strong. Holy shit! Look at how far that goes. Actually, this tastes okay. Just wicked tight draw. Okay, so I went to La Casa de Habano. The humidor is tiny. You guys did see me do the recording like 360. Just that's all they have. Okay, that one round is all they have. And I did buy some cigars. Majority of the cigars from them. Again, there's no place to sit down and smoke. It's just a shop. So I bought a cigar, and very expensive. Left. And then I start texting and messaging all the other one I was gonna go. And the next one will be Cosecha. Cosecha 22, it's called. Cosecha 22 is a cigar lounge that's not too far away from all the other ones. And I went there. The cigars in the basement. They have relatively big room, but not very wide selection. And I gotta say, while I think majority of the cigars in there are legit, from what I see, but when I bought a cigar from them, I kind of have a feeling that something might be wrong. So I bought a Taiwanese cigar from them. I will be wary about what they sell in there. I'm not saying that they sell fakes. They look pretty legit to me, but I just feel like weird about it. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it is. I end up not like, I bought a few stick there that looked non-concerned to me, and the other one that I looked that are concerning to me. So I didn't buy a lot from them. I bought the Taiwanese cigar though. There. Okay. All right. This cigar needs a poke, but I'll poke it in a second. All right. So the next one, I messaged Cigar King Taiwan and KC Cigar. All right. So I want to put it out there. That's the two shop that I messaged. Now, let's start with KC Cigars. They informed me that in Taiwan, the law is you cannot tell anybody information about what you sold, what you're selling on phones, on your cell phone. You cannot promote, you cannot educate, you cannot advertise cigar-related stuff at all. All right, that's what they say. So I was like, you know what? At least just tell me if you guys have Year of the Dragon from this year, right? And he's like, yeah, we do. I was like, I was gonna ask what kind, and then he's like, I can't tell you. All right, I asked what kind, and he said, I can't tell you. So it's like, you know what? I'll give it a visit and see what I got. This cigar, holy shit. I gotta visit it anyway. I want to take a look. That place is so tight. It's ridiculous. It's impossible to. I was in there, and the sales guy's in there, and there was no way to walk around in his humidor. I won't even call that a humidor. I try not to be mean here, but I won't even call that a humidor, because that's just like locker on one side, locker on one side, and some shelves, and that was it. There was no room. This cigar is so tight, it's impossible. Okay. So I didn't really like the vibe. I go in there, they're like, oh, what do you want? Okay, and then when they try to sell it to me, it was a Year of the Dragon from 12 years ago. Year of the Dragon from 12 years ago. And that was in a jar. It was not really Year of the Dragon. It was more like a celebration of Year of the Dragon. There's 4 or 5 brand, 4 stick each. And they want like $5,000 for that. Like, after conversions, about $5,000. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. You can't sell this for 12 years and you want to sell it to me for $5,000. You try to trick me here. And they can't even find it at first. They have no idea what it is. And so like I really felt like I wasted my time. And it's a really small place, and like, they're not that friendly until they try to sell it. So I felt tricked. I felt like, hey, you guys really just like, you want me to get here and you gotta try to sell it to me. And we all know cigars after a certain amount of time downhill, and you want to sell it for $5,000. And I don't really care about Cubans. So try to sell it to me at that price is just ridiculous. So yeah, I left. And I'm about to give up on this cigar. It's so tight. And then Cigar King reached back to me on text, and he said he doesn't have any. He will look into it. He did look into it. Let me double check what he said. I don't know exactly what he said, so let me double check. Cigar King. All right. He says. He said he found the Trinidad short Year of the Dragon 66 minis, and the price is about 16,500. 16,500. It's $516. All right, for cigarillos. All right, which makes no sense for me because, and I told him that it makes no sense for me because it's cigarillos, they're floor sweepings, right? And they're tiny. They're not worth anything. So I told him that. I told him ahead. I was like, I deal with cigars. When I'm in the U.S., I know that price is kind of ridiculous for because you know how much minis I smoke, So I passed on it, and then he said he understand. It is what it is, and I felt like he was genuine on the message. So I was like, I'm gonna pay him a visit. So I went to his shop, all right, and you guys saw me release a short on his shop. It's a cozy 2-floor. Top floor has about 4 seats. Downstairs probably have 5-6 seats. It was cozy shop. It was not like, 25 seat, let's go. It was cozy shop. Everybody has to talk to each other. You look at each other and it will be weird if you don't. And I went to the shop, and one of the things I realized is that shops in Taiwan start to have New World cigars. He carries some New World cigar, including like the knuckle sandwich. So he's got half of some Cubans and the other half of some New World cigars, which I was like, oh, okay, all right. I'm not gonna look at the newer one because that's what I can get in the US. But I look at some of his Cuban stuff. It was not what I'm looking for. Is pretty much basic Cuban stuff. Like if you're looking for Cuban, you can find some. If you're looking for limited edition ones, probably hard. But his worker over there, I can't remember his name, Charlie maybe, or something like that. I can't remember his name, but he's a great guy, very enthusiastic. He tried to speak English to me. It's funny because the owner, Daniel, he speaks English. He's from US. He was being helpful. And I was like, you know what? That's okay if you don't have it. I mean, your boss already told me that you don't have it. But do you have anything special? And then he showed me some like the Taiwanese cigar. He's like, hey, we don't sell these. I have them as sample. But since you're here, I'm gonna give you these 2 cigars to smoke, and you make your own judgment, right? And I was like, oh, you know what? I just bought some Taiwanese cigars, and these 2 I did not buy. I mean, it will be a good choice for me to test it out. If it's good, I'll go find some, And he was very worried about what he can say. He's like, yeah, these were just given to us as demo. We don't sell these, okay? We don't sell these. And I was like, okay, all right, fine. That's fine. I smoked it. I cannot finish those 2 cigars. I cannot finish them. And I gotta tell you, they were okay. The people over there are great. The guy that works there, great guy. I mean, I'm seriously, he's the fun guy. He tried to talk to you. He tried to make sure you're comfortable. It's a small shop, but he reasons with you and he tells you what it is. Fun guy. And little did I know, freaking Daniel just shows up after I showed up. He's like, I'll be right there, and then he showed up, and we talked for a little bit, and he's genuinely feel like that he's trying to expand the cigar culture over in Taiwan. He's got to try to have everybody have fun time. He hosts this party every Wednesday for the cigar people that just want to show up and just hang out at one of the top club in the area. So it was amazing for me to like. He invited me. He said, "Hey, yo, come over Wednesday. Let's go party over there. I'll show you around." I was like, "Okay." And again, the same time I was smoking those 2 cigars, he didn't charge me a penny. And it was It was good. I actually did not stay that long that day because my wife needs to do her nails and she had to go. So, the next couple of days, nothing happened. But the next couple of days, I visited the other cigar shop the next couple of days because he doesn't open Monday and Tuesday. Okay, he does not open Monday and Tuesday, but he was his hospitality is good enough. He would say, "Hey, I'm not open Monday and Tuesday, but if you want to smoke, give me a call. I'll come open the door for you to smoke." I was like, "Holy shit!" Even though I didn't have time to smoke, but I went to the other shop. But I came over Wednesday early, and I smoked in the shop. This time I brought my own cigar, which is fine. They was fine. I shared some of my cigar with them, with the shop guy too, so that they can have some cigar that they probably thinking of trying. And obviously, I give some Casa Cuevas to Daniel, and Daniel probably want to carry Casa Cuevas in his shop in the future. I don't know. They seem like they like it, so maybe Daniel will have a chance to talk to, I don't know, Brendan. And Daniel did also imply that he might want to carry in the Shadow Project. So when that came out, we'll contact Daniel. Hey, you want some boxes? But yeah, it was fun. So I spoke over there. We talk, enjoy. Most of his friends are English speaking people. All right, we all speak English over there. There were a few. They were like, they're speaking English over there. I don't know if I should talk to them. But then when they start speaking Chinese, we start speaking Chinese back. They're like, oh, I thought I need a freaking English PhD to talk to you guys because you guys all sides speak English. But yeah, it was funny. We talked, we hanged out, and then until like 10 o'clock, we head over to the club. The club has two sides. One side is called Core. The other side is called Omni. Let's talk about Core, all right? Core, obviously, you can't smoke inside any building in Taiwan. You just can't. All right? It's illegal. But they kind of have this arrangement where one of the owner themselves like to smoke. So they made ventilations at that one spot. So you can smoke that one spot. It's great. It's the top spot. It's the best spot. So, he hang out there, host a party every week on Wednesdays or something. That Wednesday and Saturday, maybe Friday. That place it could be packed. It really could be packed. But we pretty much got the VIP treatment. We got in there, hang out, got to know some new people, and we smoked. And the person right next to me, I can't remember his name. He was Daniel's friend. He was party animal. Sits down, like, hey, let's get some drinks on the table. Let's get some food on the table. He's just going at it. Like, usually when I go smoke, I order one whiskey and a Coke, right? And I had that. He shows out here. Have you tried the rum? He's like, do you know Bruno Mars was here like a few days ago? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Bruno Mars had their own alcohol, rum. You should try the rum. I was like, okay. And he just ordered one of each flavor and just put on the table. Try them. Just tell which one. And then I was like, oh, the chocolate one's pretty nice. So he just hand over the entire cup of chocolate and put it on my table. It's like, hey, there you go. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And then pizza show up. And then, chicken wings show up. Fries showed up. It was, yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, they were doing this funny thing where if you buy alcohol before 11 o'clock, you can use the receipt to exchange for ice cream. So we all did ice cream. We started eating ice cream. This tastes okay, but like it's so tight, it's like impossible to smoke. And I wanna pull a stem out, but like it doesn't feel like there's any stem. It's just leaf overpacked. Yeah, might have to pull some leaf out. It's already cracked anyway, so if ooh, okay. Easier. Okay. So after all that happened, he brought me to the Omni side. And that was ridiculous. That was like laser shows, backdrop, like, like the YouTube shit. You see like You know, have you seen the guy playing with lasers on their hands? I guess if they're holding the laser, they were shooting laser out of their hands, laser going off the floor. Like if you have epilepsy, do not go there because it will happen instantly. You walk in there, hip hop music, top 90, top 100 list going to play. Asian, Japanese, Korean, and English all go together. Boom, 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 and everything was just so many things happening. I feel like I'm about to crash. It was going crazy. Like, you know, I thought my eyes was gonna go like die because everything was just going on. But it was pretty cool. DJs all female. You know, I'm lucky that I was there was not crowded because if they didn't had the setup the way it is and it was crowded, I probably wouldn't be able to see anything. But that I can imagine that place crowded and just DJ going at it. DJ don't care how many people's there. They were just going at it. They were super energized. They're like, oh, boom, boom, boom. They're going at it. And I was like, okay. So we got to take some pictures, which will probably show tomorrow or something like that. I had the short already aired of me dancing like idiot. So that was Daniel recorded me dancing. So yeah, that was a great time. So long story short. If you guys want to visit Taiwan and you guys want to go find cigars, I think that out of the few places I went to, you can just die down to 2 places. One is go to La Casa, get your legit Cubans. All right, get your legit Cubans and get out of your system. Just get out of your system. All right. And then go hang out at Cigar King, Taiwan, and find the people over there because people over there speak English, some of them, and they speak Mandarin. They at least the store worker will try to cater to you, try to find something to you. He speaks some English and able to find you something. All right, and you can smoke. You can smoke regular cigars. You can smoke Cuban cigars there. They have half a half. All right, but it's cozy. You can actually enjoy a conversation. You can actually enjoy time there. Soda drinks is out there. They have that small bar, and call it. Oh, they don't have bourbons. I don't think they have bourbons. So if you're over there, you want bourbons, then you might have problems, right? But if you just gotta have a good time, have a couple cigars, that is the place to be. And I think they close like 2 a.m. or something like that. Let me look at that. I don't remember when did they close. But we were hanging out that day until 2 a.m. So when I went back to the hotel, it was almost 3. So opens at 4 p.m., closes on midnight. Hey, Steve. Closes at midnight, I guess. Well, that day he closed pretty late. When they're running like parties, they close late. Okay. So it was a good place. It was, I found a place where I can recommend. And trust me, 2 cigar cannot buy my recommendation, especially 2 shitty ones. Okay. But he really tried. He really feel like someone that genuinely want to make friends, genuinely want to kind of change the cigar platform in Taiwan, because cigar platform has become so niche, so snobby, so unfriendly because of all the laws. You can't advertise, you can't promote, you can't do anything. Just you come in, you buy your shit, get the fuck out of here. You know, it's pretty much that in Taiwan. Our cigar places that I've been to. Okay. And although Coseca is friendly, I have my concerns, but Cigar King was the one that's genuine. They are people that they're friendly. They'll say hi to everybody, kind of thing. They are not like you don't have to go in there and they just stare at you. It's like, what the hell is this guy doing there? Like I'm Taiwanese. I walk in there, everybody's like, what is this Taiwanese guy doing here? You know. So, but then I walk into the place, there was no issue. Right away, become friends. It was easy. That's the vibe that you want when you smoke cigar. Then you want to go to that Cigar King Taiwan. It's not too far away. It's literally like the corner, and that corner has pretty much everything too. So it's the right place. I feel like a lot of cigars in that one corner. I'm just looking at it right now. A lot of cigars in that one corner. The mall is in that same corner too. So your wife can go to the mall while you go to the cigar, have 2 cigars come out. Like there's nail salon, there's shopping, there's bubble tea, there's Sogo nearby, there's a Vietnamese hair wash. Like talking about hair wash, I went to do a lot of massage while I was in Taiwan because they're super cheap. And I went to this Vietnamese hair wash. My hair has never been so clean in my life. All right, my hair has never been so clean in my life because my wife went over there to do a facial massage, hair wash, and all that stuff. And I was like, I gotta wait for her anyway, so I'll do it. But I don't want anything on my face. They're like, okay, that's fine. So they washed my freaking hair for like 15, 20 minutes. They washed my hair for 20 minutes. I have never been so clean. I thought my hair was gonna fall right off because how often they had to re-add more shampoo, re-wash, continue to wash for 20 minutes. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, that was I wouldn't recommend to do Vietnamese hair wash if you don't have to, but it's there. What else? I did buy some alcohol. I think I'll show those tomorrow because they are upstairs. I had to carry them down. There was some Taiwanese whiskey. The only one I didn't buy for myself was Cavalon because Josh asked me to give him a bottle of Cavalon, so I bought a bottle of Cavalon for him. I figure I will get something special, so I got 2 Taiwanese whiskeys and something else. I can't remember what I got. So yeah, I'll show it to you guys tomorrow during the live. What is it great? We get a lot of obviously pineapple cake, tea leaves. I bought a lot of expensive coffee because I found this coffee bean shop that sells high-end coffee bean. So I bought a lot of coffee beans, and I think we bought $700 worth of coffee, or if not more. But they're like tiny pouch, and I just sent it back to myself because they're heavy. Of that, I drink one of the coffee that's made off from bird shit. So instead of like lemur shit, it was a bird shit. Bird eat the berry, shit it out, they do it. It was pretty good. My wife hated it though. My wife took a sip, she's like, ugh. I was like, tastes pretty good. And I drank the whole thing. That one cup was $100. One cup is $100. Ridiculous. But hey, why not? $100 cup of coffee. But yeah, once I get the coffee in from the mail, I'll show it to you guys as well. Because I had to send it to myself. The coffee is so expensive, they had to write it down the price because I'll get import tax. They're like, okay, yeah, we'll change it again. But they changed it. So it will probably take another next week, maybe end of next week to receive it. What else did I do? I went to Thai massage a lot. I went to foot bath a lot. Because it's so hot over there. It's like 104. It feels like 114 degrees. But it's really like 92 degrees, but it's humid. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. So every day you just feel bloated. Like you don't want to do anything. It's so hot. You don't want to be anywhere. Like anywhere you go, you just want AC because outside, oh, humid. It was really, really bad. I don't recall the last time I was there was this hot, but probably went the wrong season. It was really, really hot. Really, really hot. So everywhere we go, we get bloated, we get tired. My foot is tired. My skin was acting up the first 2 days. In fact, my wife came back. She had a vein pop in her eye, so her eyes had blood in it. I was just gonna wait for that to recover. We did fly via China Air, and that will be probably the last time I tried China Air. See, I was looking up online like which airline has special flights and stuff like that that's comfortable, and I found China Air. I thought China Air was gonna be comfortable, but it was not. It was not comfortable. So their business class or premium economy. It was it has this half lie down cubicle seats, but it slides forward enough that your body is just short of lying down. But when it goes all the way down, the leg space has this much left. Like you can't put your leg through it. Okay, so if I put the entire thing down and I can't put my leg through it, I had to put my leg up. So I was like I had to be like this. You can see my knee like this, lie down the whole time. Maybe I'm too big, I'm too fat, but this is how I lie down on the seat. And it's not that comfortable. I much rather do like first class, I guess. You can fully lie down. But I figure I give it a try, and that was 16 hours of hell. Right? And then I had to drive back from New York. That was bad. 16 hours of hell. So I probably won't do that again. The next time I'm flying back Delta first class, go somewhere and then fly another first class over there. I'd probably do that, right? Because this suffering, it was bad. It was really bad. Yeah. Fly to Texas and fly from Texas somewhere. Well, maybe you'll fly to California and fly to California. It was bad. It was bad. So yeah, if you gotta fly to Taiwan, don't do China Air. It's not, the food is not enough for me, and it's not cheap either. All right. So now that I have a few people here, does anybody have questions? If you have a question about Taiwan, now it's time to ask. Well, I can ask it. I can answer it tomorrow. I don't mind either way. This is just like a small, quick show and tell for the cigars that I got. Cigar that I'll be sending out. And let you guys know, the pay members can expect at least one Cuban being sent out as gifts or prize in the next few weeks. And it'll be randomly chosen. I don't know how I'm gonna choose it yet. Probably do a Mako video, and the first member that comment on it will get it. I think that's the easiest way. Marco Polo, as I usually do. Yeah, and that's all I got. Anybody have questions before I end this thing? I'll jump somewhere else to chat. Not looking to make this a whole, whole 2-hour video. 1 hour is a long time already. No? All right. So yeah, between now and tomorrow, I gather some pictures and I'll show you guys some pictures for tomorrow. Yeah, same bad time, same bad place, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys there. I'm gonna jump over to chat. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.